Hi guys, happy Monday, day 2 of 4 of the election or whatever. I hope you're all doing well, and I just wanted to come on here and say hi because I've been not putting these up as much, and I feel like they're helpful to me, so they're probably helpful to you. I'm gonna do a quick I'm gonna do a gratitude list of like 5 things, then I'm gonna talk about a few little things and try to keep it not 8 minutes, and hopefully I can stay on task and do that. But thank you all for watching, and any comments, go for it. Like anything you think I say that you don't agree with, I'm open-minded to hear anything that any of you want to say. But so with that being said, let's get started. First of all, I'm grateful that I woke up today because that's the most important thing. And then I woke up in a house, that was good. I have food to eat. I have my health, I am not an active addiction, because, if you are an active addiction, be as safe and as harm reduction. Use every harm reduction method you can and try to do better today than you did yesterday. And that's if you're really struggling, and I understand what it's like to need something to get through the day, to really need it. I know, like, you don't have to just cut it all and make it a miserable thing. Like, form a plan. There's lots of resources. You can go to 12 steps. You can go to there's state facilities. If you have insurance, there's many options. Like, you can just there's hope for you is really all I'm saying. And if you are one of those people who's feeling stuck in a rut and you can't get out, there is hope and you can get out. And I lived in that rut for like a decade or more. I lived in that rut, and yeah. And in times are strange too, so people are getting real irritated and irritable with each other and acting shitty with each other, and that is like not what I'm about. And I can even, like, last night I found myself just getting in a real bad mood that I couldn't get myself out of. And I wasn't mean to anyone, but I was just like saying things like, like stating like my boundaries and my thoughts on what's going on, and just a little too aggressive for me, and I don't like being like that. I don't like making people feel as if like I'm erratic. Like, who knows what he might do something next. Like, I'm trying to be like centered and in the moment, not erratic and angry and outside the moment. So, and I'm doing a pretty good job of it, and I'm getting fucked up a little bit off of it now and then. So, like, I understand that it's tough out there. I understand we want to see like pretty pictures on Instagram, and we want to look at cool stuff, and to some of us maybe it feels normal, and and what I'm saying rings no bells. But to some of other people, like small business owners, single moms, single dads, people that are on benefits that don't qualify you for anything really, because they're low and they're taking them away, but then they're offering no solution because you can't go back to work unless you want to work for a company that is listed on the stock exchange. And I'm not qualified to work for one of those companies, and that's not what I want to do anyway. So what I want to do is something creative, and I want to spread love, and I want to help those around me develop their talents and love themselves, and I want to love myself enough to be able to do those things. So you can't control the future, and you can't change the past, and you know what, that's just the way it is. And you know what else, we all have our time. So, like, don't trip. Like, whatever happens, this is not the end all be all. If you can feel things, then you should just know that what you feel is there, and it is important. And almost trust only what you feel, in a sense, if you can do it. Like, think about it all, but the the gut, the heart, the mind, when you feel that, trust it. Just trust it if you can. I understand sometimes, but so yeah, I mean, and then besides that, I've been doing well. I've been doing things for recovery. Gratitude lists, I do these a lot. I like them. I write long ones, I write intricate ones. Like, I will say, for instance, I'm grateful for food, and then I'll write, I'm grateful for food because I know what it feels like to be hungry, and I also know that there are millions of homeless people. I don't know if the number's right, but it seems like it in California, who are hungry right now. And, instead of giving them food, all that's being offered to them is a cheap little piece of something to get them, a little something to make them not hungry. And then they go and exist like that and get unhealthier and worse and worse and worse and worse. And, that's why I'm big on harm reduction, because today is a new day. Today is a new day. And, yeah, try your best to love yourself. And in turn, you can love others, And if you love somebody for real, then you do love yourself a little bit. Even if you're someone and you think, oh, I love my girlfriend so much, but I'm a piece of shit. Well, guess what? You love your girlfriend enough. If you really love your girlfriend, and you think you're a piece of shit, somewhere inside you're not connecting to the right place in your brain that knows you're not a piece of shit. Because if you can love her, you can love yourself. Because a little seed of love of yourself is inside of you. It's true, and you have to grow it, and it comes from because we inherently can feel right and wrong, and if you are a decent person, it's pretty easy to, pick the fork in the road and, whatever, choose the one less traveled by. No, choose the one that is the proper decision that's good for you first, and then your loved ones next, you know what I mean? And, that's what I'm trying to do, and I'm also trying to stay calm and not let other people, things, news, just energies that are not good that I encounter during the days, that kind of thing. I'm trying to not let that get to me, and I'm trying to really, really just be in the moment and figure out these next few steps, and I know it'll work out however it will, and that'll be the right way, because that's how it's gonna be, and I can't do anything about that. And thank you guys for listening. I always say I'm gonna keep it short, and I never do, but thank you so much for listening to me. I hope one of you got something out of it. Leave me a comment or you don't have to. I'm not trying to be an influencer. I'm not trying to be famous. I just like doing this because it makes me feel better, and I like doing it because I feel like it can be, I want people to find this and just maybe they hear something different than the usual, fear, division, news that's different on each station, and, we're all a little bit sick of all that, so something a little more positive. So I love you. I love all of you that I've never met on the internet, and you know who you are. I love you guys. For real, you've all helped me so much, and I've never met you, and I can feel that you're my real friends, and I would let you guys in my house, and I would, take care of you for if you needed a place to stay, if you, whatever. You understand what I'm saying? I can feel that some of you are my real friends, and I love you guys. I love it. I love what was created. I don't like whatever, I love that I met you guys, and you know what I'm saying. And thank you for listening to this long video, and I will put another one out soon, and I love you all, man. Peace, love, no snakes,